Alrighty, Mudcrab Singer, you're an aquatic sort of type animal. Could you explain to everyone what this is?
I have
cuttlefish.
Oh, it's a cuttlefish, yeah. Yeah. And it's going to help us drain the ocean.
I don't see how.
It'll go down and pick up the buckets we drop. Okay, can I change that oral sex question from earlier? Can I change my answer?
There you go. Nice. See, the thing of it is, I can't not see Zoidberg every time I look at these things. It's for me. I feel like that was Zoidberg devouring a pizza. I don't know why it's a pizza. It always is a pizza with Zoidberg.
Not what I saw. Sorry.
And what did you see? Okay. Go on.
No.
We'll get Mozza to explain it one day.
Yeah, when he's older. But yeah, fucking they always freak me out. So we like to watch a lot of people do.
You don't ever find them on the beach when they're just white shells.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always thought they weren't living because I'd only ever seen them dead. And
they go oop oop with their mouth, and
it's like.
Is that the technical way how they do it? It's like their Pokemon sound.
Yeah, they're actually called in the Pokemon world. They're called blobs.
Yeah.
So yeah. Exactly. There you go.
You've got to catch them all.
Yep. Or they'll catch you with a tentacle thingy. Okay, so this is I think Afghanistan, as you can tell by all the green hills in the background. And this is their construction workers.
Catch me, Zana.
Yeah, catch it, you dickhead, he said. See how he's held on? He's got one foot on there and then the other foot wrapped around it.
Well, that's a 3-point safety system, don't you understand? Like, there's 3 points of contact, so you're fine.
Look at how much it shakes.
I don't know if you know this, but in Urdu, there is actually no word for toes. They just use the word fingers, like foot fingers. So perhaps he's using his foot fingers to hold on.
What?
Maybe. I mean, I will say, I think it's nice to see people from Afghanistan actually building a towers instead of the alternative. So,
I like the outfit. I like the green.
But looking back down, I think they needed a bit more material in the towers. Like, I don't think they were quite filling them out properly.
It's bare minimum. I just don't. I don't get it. Like, surely, like a bit of wind is just going to knock that whole fucking thing down.
Yeah, it was like a column of four steel rods.
Yeah, it was just four. There was no cross beams. There was no edge beams. Like, it's like it's made of steel. It'll hold.
They are brave.
Speaking of holding on,
strong wood, Indy.
Alrighty, we're going to play our favorite little game. Guess what happens next? So I'm going to play a few seconds of it. Alrighty. We'll go with Kenzo.
Please tell me.
Hey, no, I know the answer, so I'm going to sit out of this one.
All right.
Please tell me he flies across and lands nuts first onto that light pole.
So nuts first on the pole, I like it. What about you, Mudcrab? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm with Blake. That's a nut first. He's going to straddle that horizontal part and
then he's really fucked, just stuck up there.
Yeah, bear attack. That's quite common thing that happens
on the roof right now.
Hits by a train. Okay, I like the lateral thinking outside of the box. Though he doesn't exactly look Indian, so maybe not. So, what about you, Anna? What do you think is going to happen?
I think he's mixed race, Caribbean and white.
I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe he does like a flip up or some shit.
Okay.
Just like a
right.
Spider-Man thing. Yeah.
Oh, he goes all Spider-Man, does the hero pose when he lands.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I mean, you'd break almost every bone in your body, but I would like to see that. All right, let's see what happens.
What?
That's almost as stable as that tower we just saw.
He's not.
What?
Yeah.
That was lucky.
These are some
Yeah.
parkour boys from the UK. There's like sort of two big groups, one from Brighton, and these are ones from Bristol. I
You
think
can
that
tell by the accent.
guy's name is Joe. Like, and that's his sort of speciality is jumping off of buildings onto poles, and that's one of his sort of most crazy ones. Yeah.
It
That's
was
a good thing to have on your
technically nut
resume.
first.
It was technically nut first. It
Yeah.
was nut first. I'm not going to say that you don't get a point for that, because it was definitely nut first. You said that he specializes in jumping off on poles.
Yes, exactly
How
like
do you
that. First,
what
how
you're
else
good
are you
at?
supposed to jump onto a pole and wrap your legs around it?
It's one of those things. I guess it's a skill that you've got to learn, but I just can't imagine being in the mindset the first time. It's just like, I wonder if I'm good at this, and then you're good at it. You're like, holy shit,
Yeah,
I'm going to do this for a living.
the risk to reward ratio there's not great.
I think the other group, the Brighton group, Stora, they do get work from it. They get like
Film work.
Yeah, film work, like running up cranes and stuff.
Yeah.
They've done stunts in Dubai, like
Yeah.
on 4 films.
Oh, but no work for the Brummies. That's a pity.
What was a bit disappointing and disturbing is like the guys filming it, when he actually managed to do the stunt, they're all going, "Shit, he did it! He did it!"
Yeah, none of them had any faith in it. Like he's like, I'm gonna swing off this, I'm gonna jump on it, and they're like, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
You get my phone.
So what were they expecting if he failed? You know, he leapt out and just like clipped it with his ankle.
Well, especially the way that he jumped out, because he jumped out leg first, like that. So he could have easily nutted himself and then just dropped.
Yeah, they've shut down like Paris before and places where they sort of climb up on top of buildings they shouldn't be on and run around up there. And that's the ones that get me, because I see them running along parapet walls and doing flips to the next one, and I'm thinking some monkey like me fitted those. You should not be trusting it with your life.
Oh my god, Kenzo, you could never do parkour.
No, hell no. But I used to do like industrial.
He was a roofer.
Yeah. So, like I said, them things that they're jumping on are fitted by weirdos.
He's like, these were built by me. I know these aren't stable. All right, Mudcrab, I need one thing for you and one thing only. I need you to tell me exactly what's going on in this next clip.
Right.
All right. You ready?
Wow.
It's a...
Wow.
Wow.
Мама плачет. Мама плачет. Да.
What's that?
Она когда Аську видела, пиздец, так радовалась.
Okay. So define one thing. I mean...
Oh, it's that kind of party.
Yeah, so she's crying. I got the assumption that they're selling the pig to these people over here for sexual exploitation.
No, it's happening at all. I can understand it.
Well, like, what T-shirt's that guy got? The guy in the pink. He's got this dogs with guns T-shirt.
Yeah, it looks like pit bulls, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they're not playing poker anymore.
But I'm more concerned with what wall the guy ran into, because his face is very flat.
Yeah, that's
Man.
Bella Ramsey after becoming a dad.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's what she gets up to.
Yeah, she's become a dad and become responsible.
Well, I don't know if you've realised this, but there's a mask hanging up directly behind them as well.
That's probably belongs to the pig.
Boy, Scabby.
So it's like an eyes wide shut sort of meeting, but with the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't this like a British Parliament thing?
It could be.
They didn't sound British to me. Well, they could have been. I suppose they could be
I think they're Russian.
No, they're not Russian.
They're not. Okay. Actually, I can put the volume up. I think one of them speaks.
Плачет.
Мама плачет. Мама плачет, да.
Мама свинка. Она когда поведет, пиздец, так радовалась.
I understand it. It's not Russian. It's like Serbian or something.
Ah, well, that explains it. They love their
Oh,
rollies.
it's not a Serbian film, is it?
No.
It's a Serbian short film.
Oh God. I'd be frightened to see what a Serbian short film would be. Like, you know, they want to do a sequel to that film.
No, they shouldn't even have done the original.
No.
I like the layout of the entertainment system in the back.
Yeah, I like how they're on top of each other. Like, so you've got the speaker in the background. You've got the entertainment system that's supposed to have the speakers next to it, but it's clearly hooked up to a different set of speakers.
Looks like the stereo is just floating.
Why do they have so much paint? What is all? What is that?
Well, they got to paint the pig.
Yeah,
I think
that's a big thing in that part of the world, apparently.
It's a celebration. They're painting the pig.
Yeah. That's one of Rhino's cats.
yeah,
It's the one that got away.
At first, I thought there was someone hiding behind the thing. I thought there was a shoulder.
You thought that was you in your high vis orange shirt.
Yeah,
that's a sloth.
yeah. I think they're just dips and food on there. I don't know what that is. Some sort of meat.
That's the rest of the pig. That's why she's crying. She's like, I had 2 pigs, and now I've got 1 pig and a bowl of pepperoni.
What's that in front of her? Does that not look just like rotten food?
Is it drugs?
It could be.
I don't know. I don't do stuff like that.
Oh, maybe the pig ate the drugs.
Oh,
That actually makes a lot of sense. That's why everyone else is laughing, because they wasn't their drugs.
God.
What's the bucket for?
The pig turned into a human.
Well, when the pig shits out the drugs, they're going to get the drugs back. That's why he's got the bucket.
I don't know if this is like a mixture. I think this is like Dermy's future. I'm just looking at it going, that looks like Dermy.
Yeah. It's Demi after hitting the gym.
Dermy and Bella Ramsey.
Oh my God.
See, these two, that it wasn't their drugs.
Muhammad? Why is Muhammad there? What is Muhammad doing there?
Yeah, he looks like he isn't a pig enjoyer.
Yeah.
Don't see how. That's the thing. That's what confuses me.
He looks more like a goat kind of guy.
What you think? You think all Pakistani Muslims are into goats? That's a bit racist.
Pigs, not goats.
Yeah, no. He said goats.
No, they don't like pig.
That's why he's at the other side of the room. He wants some distance.
I got so confused. I didn't know. I just didn't know.
I feel like I am missing some kind of context there. That just looked like a relatively normal get together, and we're just, something was lost in translation.
Yeah, I like what you said about that you thought that the Muslim fella would be after a goat instead, because
a horned animal.
Yeah, because I mean it's a hooved animal. They think it's dirty.
They're hornier than pigs.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this.
Well,
have any of you been to a goat beauty contest in Pakistan?
Not in Pakistan.
Not in Pakistan. No.
Not Pakistan. Okay, yeah.
I just go to my local one.
Down at Redford, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
I think in New South Wales they do this.
Yeah.
Boy, she's a banger.
Yeah. Oh, I think that one's already had something happen.
This is horrific. This is so wrong. Oh my God.
They seem pretty excited about it. For me, the part that I find the most enjoyable is that even if you were to strip away any sort of weird sexual sort of thing. They're judging the goat based on grass.
What is the judging criteria? Do we know?
I've been looking for it and I cannot find the sheet.
Rear of the year. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen that's all 9 out of 10s.
Well, which one's your pick, Kenzo?
Wait, keep going there, keep going.
All the
Number
BBLs.
7.
So, that one.
That one.
Oh.
That's the one.
That one's wearing socks.
She's
She's a cheeky girl.
Yeah. Well, I think that one was royalty. It was wearing a crown.
It's the contest you really don't want to win.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a few weird animal sort of videos.
See, it's only weird to us though. To them, that's
It's very cheeky.
Fuck,
just
that
watch
was
this one.
just weird. Oh, fuck.
I'll send you the link, Blake. Don't worry. I got you.
Why do you think it's gonna bubble?
Isn't how you
Bubbles when
drink.
put it on blood.
Yeah.
Oh, it bubbles when you
So this guy clearly doesn't know how
He's getting
water
it all
works.
wrong.
Yeah.
put it on earwax.
It does?
Yep.
Ah, shit, that's cold.
No, see, yeah.
What's gonna come?
It came out. I told you.
What came out?
It's a
What-
fucking
what?
spider.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
It's
look.
a spider? Oh my god!
I told you it would come out. That's fucking disgusting. Oh my.
I like how she yells at her for it. It's like, you dirty bitch, you had a spider in your ear.
It was a pregnant female one.
Yeah, that's the thing that's scary, because a lot of times they will just burrow in there and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, like
3
that
weeks
ever
later.
happened to anyone.
You got no brain left.
No, no, not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, you're not. You're not volunteering.
No,
I don't want anything in my ear. Not
Okay,
Don't wanna be-
everybody who ever lived in Oz, however many times did you actually have a spider go in your mouth or nose or ears?
or bum.
Mouth?
A couple of times in my lifetime I've had.
Okay,
spiders.
mouth. I get yes, mouth.
Yeah.
When you're asleep and you
Yeah.
could wake up with a huntsman sitting on your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's happened.
Yeah, and then he also had a spider as well.
The crabs have ears, mud crab.
sorry,
The crabs have ears.
sorry. Can't hear you, Kenzo.
God,
Hmm.
I'm not ashamed to admit that took me way longer than it should have to get that. Alrighty, so we have 2 lady peoples, and they're gonna throw some fisticuffs, and let's just see what happens.
I'm sure they're both winning.
Yeah, there you go. How did she win?
Oh.
Orgasm.
Did the bottom one break a nail?
Whispering.
She broke a nail. That's right. Let's break it down nice and slowly. So she goes for the kick. She gets grabbed. She goes to brace herself on the way down, and
Oh.
the way arms are supposed to bend.
Oh. She's very flexible.
Yeah. And the best part is she tries. This is the part that I got to respect. She tries to throw a punch with the arm that basically isn't there. She just hits it with a.
Oh.
Look at that. Ready? Oh.
What is that?
Mm.
It looked like a compound fracture.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's twisted as well.
It looks
so,
like it's sticking out.
Mm-hmm. You can see it. I think it's here. There, look at
Oh no.
So you got part of the elbow that's still connected, and then it's just up from the elbow, like around here. That's hit and twisted around.
Stop pointing on her butt. You
So
misogynist.
who
Oh, there.
wins?
No.
Oh yeah, the chick on top. She wins this one.
Misogynist.
No, I love women's sport.
Which goat?
We
won?
love all people's butts here, Anna. It's not just women's butts.
Yeah.
Goats,
Camels.
camels.
UFC.
Yeah, goats, you name it.
오,
Oh,
오, 섹시.
ノーリアクション柔道顔面バーガー始め
うわ、これのバーガーきついわ。うわ。
照り焼きですね。
落ちるのよね。落ちる。
照り焼きですね。
確かにあるこれ。ある汁も落ちるしね、レタスが飛び出るんですよ。
彼女もいい食いっぷりですね。いいですね。もう口の周りを
トレー扱いだ。
わんぱくですね。
うわ、トレー。うわ、俺の先輩トレー扱いされる。
he lost.
I think an erection is a reaction.
Well,
Well, the only person that know would be she.
so Kenzo, would you do that contest?
No, just seeing the mustard and stuff actually was making me feel a bit queasy. I'm not really into that kind of
You're not
stuff.
into mustard.
No, or mayonnaise or
I think it
anything.
was gravy.
Was it gravy?
Yeah, gravy.
Oh, gravy I could probably handle, I think. But I'm not into them kind of, no.
No condiments.
No condiments, man. It just make me be sick.
No, he doesn't like condiments. He's already got a couple kids. So. Oh, condiment. Never mind. Wrong one.
I didn't know they came with mince.
Oh,
The bear did nothing wrong.
yeah.
Yes.
She's so lucky that he went for the chin and not the throat.
They didn't go that big fucking
You just wanted to
beef
num
on her
num.
face.
Yeah. Just wanted the num num.
Yeah.
How do you plead? Innocent? I just wanted to num num. Alright, one more time. I looked everywhere for women with elephants this week. I couldn't find anything. Apparently they're learning a lesson.
It just looks like a front backpack at the start there.
Yeah. It's like so I think the problem was it heard her talk. And it was just like, no, I'm not having any of that.
Fuck this bitch. You could probably make a good hairstyle.